Namaskar, friends. Today I would like to give a case study. Case study, I have met a person. I would like to give his history case study so that you can understand from that particular case study. Friends, all of you know the reasons for the lifestyle disorders. One is the lack of hydration, poor gut health, processed foods and stimulants. People are eating high carb fruits, number of times eating, that all can lead to the problem. Lack of nutritious food, you're not taking uncooked food, sprouts, fruits, and all that in a day. Insulin resistance, lack of exercise, lack of 7 hours night sleep, poor mind management, how you tackle things, and then stress, chronic stress and anxiety, and the D and B12 vitamin deficiency. They have to happen for a long period of time, for years. Then what they cause, they can cause inflammation, chronic inflammation, and hormonal imbalance. That is the reason for all sorts of lifestyle disorders. See, you say disorder only. Why disorder? Because you have not kept these things in mind. What are the disorders like fatty liver, obesity, pre-diabetes, diabetes, hypertension, PCOS, CVD, etc. I was taking a delivery of a motorcycle sometime in May last week of this year 2022, and generally I try and share the whatever wellness secrets, knowledge to everybody whom I meet. So I saw in the reception one person who is a very overweight person was sitting. So I interacted with him. He happened to be the senior person there. I talked to him, and then I asked him why you are having so much of weight. Are you doing anything? He says, "No, I'm trying, sir, but I'm not able to lose weight." I said, "Fine, you get the blood test done." And I'm very surprised and pleased that this chap has taken my advice immediately and he got the blood test done. And I've told him to take about 7 blood tests. Let's look at the test, friends. Oh, it's going not coming to the next slide. All right. Okay. Now look at what I have told him to take the fasting blood sugar, HbA1c, fasting insulin, so that we know his insulin resistance. And also, since he's overweight, I've suggested him to take two more tests about this fast PP blood sugar, PP insulin, and D vitamin and B12. Friends, look at these are the readings what we had. His fasting sugar is 103 and his PP sugar after eating 2 hours. See what I suggested him since he is overweight. I told him if you eat food, we will not be able to subject your system to a right, sugar level. So I asked him to drink 80 grams of glucose. He drank 80 grams of glucose, and after 2 hours he gave the test. Look at it. After 2 hours, taking that 80 grams of glucose, his blood sugar is lower than the fasting sugar. Fasting is 103, PP is 81. Most of the time, what happens, somebody goes to the hospital, they check either fasting blood glucose or PP blood glucose or random sugar. And if they are within the range, they feel that they're all right. That's a mistake we are doing, friends. We need to get this HbA1c also and then fasting insulin. Look at HbA1c when we checked, it is 6.2%. That means he's diabetic. Anything above 5.7 to 6.4 is pre-diabetic. He's pre-diabetic, and he didn't know that. And then his fasting insulin, look at it, 53.91. What is the ideal range? Lab is telling 2 to 2.425, but no, friends, it should be 3 to 5 unit per liter. So what happens because of this? What is this insulin resistance? We all know how to calculate their insulin resistance is 13.71. It should be 1.5. That means it's almost 8 9 times higher. So what it resulted? It resulted in his weight is 105 kgs. He is about 49 years age. He's 105 kilograms. His waist is 46 inches. His height is 5 feet 6 inches. So what is his ideal weight? My opinion is ideal weight would be around 65 kgs. That means it's almost about 50 kg overweight. And waist size is also very high. Waist size should be 33 inches. That means it's about 11 inches his waist size is higher. Now, all these parameters, now let's look at it. The question is whether the egg is first or the chicken is first. Is because of his obesity, he has got these readings, or is because of these readings, he's got obesity. It's morbid obesity in a way. So, friends, what is happening is that because of his habits, because he's having some issues here, whatever could be there. He may be having processed food and he's eating number of times more, or he's having stress. Yes, he told me that he is stressed for some domestic issues. So end of the day, and look at his D vitamin. D vitamin is very low, 10.74, friends. The lab says 30 to 100 is okay, but 10.74 is very, very low. And his B vitamin is reasonably okay, 406, but at least he should go up to 800. Friends, please make a note of it. Please make those tests, at least get these three tests. Now let's understand why his fasting insulin is so high. So the reason for the fasting insulin is so high, 53, and his fasting PP sugar, PP insulin is 90, which should be below 30. So entire his pancreas is overworking. And now let's look at why his fasting sugar is higher and PP sugar is lower. Generally, it's the other way around. Generally, fasting sugar will be low, PP sugar will be high. In his case, because his pancreas is working overwork, despite taking 80 grams, look at his pancreas is performing superbly well. Because of high fasting insulin, he'll feel very hungry. Multiple times he has to eat and all that. Now, what is the, if he's having 13.71 severe insulin resistance, what all can happen? Look at insulin resistance, what all it can cause. It can cause heart diseases. It can cause diabetes. Already we have seen it here. Fatty liver. I'm sure he will have fatty liver. If we have checked liver function test, I'm sure he will have. And blood pressure. We have not checked his blood pressure. Blood pressure also would be the high cholesterol. Definitely, the chances of this stroke and dementia are very, very imminent. So, friends, it's necessary that you please get your checks done and know where you are. Friends, my name is Gangesh Rao. I'm not a doctor. I'm just sharing my knowledge, and I have improved my health by following this. And I'm sure this our wellness secrets group members. There are 450 members, but I find that activeness and the people have to interact. People have to take advantage of this particular group so that they transform their health. It is not simple sharing knowledge, friends. It is knowledge plus your discipline will make your health better. And I'm sure you'll benefit from this. And please share to your friends and watch more videos in my YouTube channel. Thank you very much.